What do you do in the evening when you don't know what to do? Read a book, play a game, every night is just the same. What do you say if I tell you how to keep from feeling blue? My advice is good to take and it's easier to do. When you're all alone, any old night, and you're feeling out of tune, pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, you'll be feeling better soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Look, look, look at the stars above. Look, look, look at those sweeties love. Oh boy, give me a night in June. I mean it, all you got to do any old night when you're feeling out of tune. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. When you make a date any old night, gonna meet your sweetie soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, that's the only place to spoon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Walk, walk, kiss and then walk again, talk, talk, kiss and then talk again. Oh joy, sweethearts are all in tune. I mean it, when it's raining out, stay in a room, but on a lovely night in June, here's what to do, sweetie, and you just get out and get under the moon. If you're with a girl and she is cold, says she doesn't want her spoon, don't you feel blue? Here's what you do, just get out and get under the moon. If you feel a kiss and she gets sore, she'll forget it mighty soon. Don't stop to fret, she'll learn to pet when you get her under the moon. Indoors, there's not a thing to do. In-laws walk in and out on you. Oh boy, sister and brother too. I've tried it, just take my advice. If she is nice, nice as any night in June, just take her hand, she'll understand, and get out and get under the moon.
Ladies and gentlemen, mademoiselles, and everybody else in between, welcome to a Sunday night rendition of Haunters Anonymous. As usual, James is making sure all the technology is doing its business.
Doing things. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
Hey, Joanne.
Yay.
How are you?
Hey, Joanne.
On Facebook.
On Facebook. Is that showing up here?
It's not. Oh, I got to switch the camera.
There it is. Joanne, we're streaming on Facebook and YouTube. I don't think the YouTube comments come over to Facebook. James, do they come over to Facebook?
No, the YouTubes do not.
Okay.
However, your comments do go to YouTube.
Right. So some of the conversation might be lost to you because
you'll see it on the screen though if you're watching the chat.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So if you're on Facebook, just watch the screen, like James said. Hey, Steven, how are you doing? Once again on Facebook.
How's it going, Steven?
If you're new to the stream, welcome to Haunters Anonymous, where we talk about home haunts, haunt stuff, haunt vendors, and everything in between, and quite a bit of chill and chat. So it's definitely everything in between. Thanks for joining us.
There's a lot of everything in between, to be honest.
There's quite a bit. Uh, we do pay 100% attention to the chat. So if you have questions, definitely type it out. We'll get to it.
I forgot my list. Dang it. I was gonna do the
Uh-oh, is there?
list of shows that were on Prime and
Oh,
damn it.
well, speaking of, uh, James suggested a movie called Drive Through, which he hasn't watched yet, but he's kind of on the fence about it since I gave him my lowdown. But it's on Amazon Prime for just a few more days. It's called Drive Through. Very interesting, 2007 movie that was totally set itself up for a sequel. Never got one. The it's very interesting. Don't watch it with your kids,
Yeah.
because any show that has a character called Horny the Clown is not going to be for your kids.
Oh, Mark watched the first Fear Street, so it was 1994. You know what? I thought the second one was better than the first. And actually I think the third was my overall favorite. I like the old time vibe, so
I'm probably going to be saving a lot of this stuff as it gets cooler and more Halloweeny.
well, it's on Netflix.
Yeah, that's true too. I've got so much to watch just on Prime.
Poltergeist is on HBO Max. Watched that today for a little bit.
Is it
Such a good movie.
super classic? None of the other ones were good, but the first one was super
I don't
classic.
even want to talk about Poltergeist 2, okay?
I know, right? I knew, right? Um, but yeah, anybody that wants just to watch a ding dong movie that might get you a few laughs, check out Drive Through before it's off Amazon Prime or before they put it on rental, because you do not want to spend money renting this movie.
Unlike Attack of the Killer Donuts.
Yeah, yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, the old man was scary, but they weren't good movies. The first one was good because it let you use your imagination more, and it wasn't so hokey.
And I can't remember. I feel like I did the math one time. Um because their oldest daughter was 15 or 16, and I think the during that movie Diane was supposed to be like 35 or something. So she had her when she was like 12 or 13.
Wow, math.
I don't remember specifically, but I wasn't paying attention to it when I was watching today.
Well, I just know the first one was the best one, and I could watch it over and over and over again. Kind of like Donnie Darko.
Still have heard
But
nothing from the Haunted Road, by the way. Not a word.
well, maybe they can use the other half of that parking lot in Oviedo, whatever the hell it is, Florida.
Oviedo.
Hey, thank you.
Oh, I forgot to share this to the group.
Share everything. So yeah, folks, this is the last weekend of July, right? Yeah. 28, 29, 30. Well, almost. Sort of half the last weekend. I can't believe it's almost August. Good God. August, it'll almost be Halloween soon. We've definitely got to start getting our guests lined up. Got to get 13 on here. And of course, everybody be sure to remember August the 6th, which is Friday, for our live stream or charity stream.
Yeah, don't forget the charity stream. All the random streamers. I need to get that list out as well. Got about 5 or 6 different people right now. I believe Zach is joining us. Correct?
Hopefully,
Zach?
hopefully so.
And I'm pretty sure Mark's going to join us at the end. Or near the end.
For what he's going to consider to be the after dark part of the show. But yeah, that's coming up to us pretty quick. So definitely be sure you can spare a couple of hours because you know it'll get crazy. Crazier than it normally is. Let's see who we're missing so far. Sean, Danny,
Reggie.
Reggie.
He'll
I think
pop up
I
and
think
then
Reggie.
say his name.
Yeah, Reggie's always here. I don't think he ever gets off of the stream. He's just always here. It just
Right.
mysteriously appears. Let's see. World news. It's hot in Florida. Dry in California and other parts, and apparently the rest of the world is just flooding. Just
Nothing
flash.
here, man. A little bit of rain occasionally.
No, we haven't even had any rain. Which we kind of need now, especially since I cut my grass. Let's see. Haunt news. I think next weekend is Hunters Against Hate.
Yeah, I believe it is.
Yep. So if you can't go to it, be sure to keep up with it that weekend. There's Danny. Hey, Danny. And I believe that marks the last of the Haunter type conventions. So we just go barreling into Halloween season. And there's Reginald lurking. It's drier in California, makes it feel like an oven. Yeah, right here in Florida, it's like mid 90s and constantly humid. We can't get away from the humidity. So I'm now sweating in perpetuity.
July 30th through August 1st. Crown Plaza, Louisville, Kentucky. It's the Hunters Against Hate event, by the way.
I'm looking forward to see how that goes. I'm sure it's going to go very well. It's got a lot of interest in it. So, and
Yep.
being the first year, it should be fun. And if ever anybody here that's going, take video. Zach says humidity is harsh here. I tell you what, it's relentless here. What do you mean? It's 84 degrees right now and feels a temperature of 93 at 9 p.m. I actually think we might still be in the 90s. You know what? I'll ask my brand new Amazon assistant, Ziggy. What's the temperature?
It's so Quantum Leap, though, I swear. I love that.
Yeah. It's 87 degrees here. I didn't catch the feels like. Yeah, so for anybody...
It needs to make the beeping noise, though, like it's calculating.
Let me add that later. You might be able to make that a skill set. You might be able to make that a skill. I'm not sure, but so yeah, anybody that has a Amazon device, they've added a new voice, a male voice, which is free. Added a new wake word, which would be Ziggy.
There's somebody that knows Quantum Leap. Just showed up.
Yep.
What's up, Keith?
Hey, Keith. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the new wake word, and I'm enjoying the new voice. So nah. I enjoy it. Let's see. Mark says for 99 cents you can have Samuel L. Jackson cuss you out. I had actually thought about that, but I'm like, yeah, you know what? I need to keep the robot the robot. But I do like having the Echo device I use the most have a different wake word, a cool wake word, and the male voice.
I want
I've
one where
kept
you
the
just
other.
say "Hail Satan" and it starts playing Rick Ashley.
Yes, Scott Bakula is a good. He's a good actor. I actually enjoyed him in Enterprise. Not many people like that show. I thought it was well done. He was definitely fantastic in Quantum Leap.
I can't even
And
tell you the number of times I've fallen asleep watching Quantum Leap.
that,
At my grandparents' house, they had a satellite,
uh-huh.
like back in the day when the satellite was like the size of a football field. You know, the one that like you had to switch between your east and west satellites. It took like 30 minutes for the damn dish to rotate. I used to
Have
watch it
a
on there all the time.
I had a friend that had one like that. And then if you knew what you were doing, you could pick up like space shuttle stuff or something.
The ISS, you're sending messages.
Yeah. Necessary roughness. And then while we're on the, I can never remember his name. Wait, was his name Sam? Sam?
Yeah,
Was that his name on Quantum Leap?
I believe so, yes.
The guy that had Ziggy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting for him to become a Cylon. I had to cancel the IGGY. Dean Stockwell. Yeah, he played. He played a Cylon on the Battlestar
BSG.
Galactica reboot,
Yep.
and did a fantastic job on that show too. For anybody new to the stream, this is the random stuff we told you about.
Yeah, this happens. We go off on random.
Tangents.
Haven't heard anything about the Wrigley's Mars Wrigley Street Town. They're doing that again this year. Hopefully they are. It was
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
And
I don't know why they wouldn't do it. I mean, it's a nice alternative.
and they have the technology.
Yeah,
And
I
I
haven't
mean, I spent
have
$40 on it last year, and I don't think I cashed in any of mine.
really.
Yeah,
But didn't you have a lot of kids trick or treating though?
yeah. Honestly, there wasn't much difference
What do you mean?
as far as the number of kids.
Oh, I actually had more kids virtual trick or treating than I did real trick or treating. I want to change that up this year. He says I don't remember much about Battlestar Galactica. I do remember Aaron Gray though. Yeah, that's the old Battlestar Galactica.
When when are you getting Discord, Keith?
Damn it, Keith! When are you getting Discord?
Don't forget, let's see, it's not gonna be this one, right? Hold on.
No.
Big
Reginald
ass
Cornelius wants to shout out, Ziggy summon the devil, Ziggy
Stream Loads
summon the
card.
devil, lettuce, Ziggy summon the 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 devil, lettuce, Ziggy
What's with the
summon the
lettuce?
devil.
I don't understand the lettuce. Yeah, it's not this Wednesday, it's gonna be the following Wednesday.
Yeah.
August 4th. That's our rehearsal night for the stream. Everybody to get on and test everything, make sure their stuff works. That's going to be a weird stream too, for sure.
He says, I was videoing all day today for my next project. I'm hoping to get blocked on Facebook for it. Yeah, Buck Rogers was good too. I very much enjoyed the Battlestar Galactica reboot, though. I enjoyed Caprica, but it was way too slow, and I think that's why it got canceled. Random science fiction. Keith, why would your next project get blocked on Facebook?
That's a
And when are
loaded
you going to
question.
install? Yeah, when are you going to install Discord?
He said tomorrow.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, you just went hardcore robot there for a second.
Yep,
Must be that heat.
I don't doubt it. Yeah, it's funny. I seem to do well all day long until I get on a stream.
That's so weird. Maybe we need to move our stream to like midday.
When it's even hotter.
Bring in the evil. Did you disappear entirely now?
No, I'm just reading the stuff.
Okay. I was like, shit, it got real quiet.
No, because you'd be getting a message from me. Mostly vulgarity.
We bought our first pack of Reese's Pumpkins.
Really?
Yep.
I gotta go hunting for the little miniature packs of Halloween stuff. I know I need to have a little bit of candy in my life.
That's what these are. They're like the bite-sized ones. They're really small, but man, they are super packed. I've had one and oh my god. First of all, it was the first like real bit of sugar I've had. In a long time. So it was like, whoa. And secondly, it was like, you know how the Reese's eggs used to be like the most packed with peanut butter? I think these have passed them. Or it could just be because I haven't had anything. I haven't had candy in a while. And the whole experience was just Reggie, I am not singing that song.
Yeah, I read it and sang it in my head.
Oh, but I will be adding a few stream loot cards for things like shit I have to do while I'm on camera or whatever, just to make it a little more entertaining. It just can't be anything where I like have to drink or eat something because of my stomach. So I'll be limited. But I can wear stupid hats or whatever. I have to go 5 minutes with no headphones on.
God.
So the conversation will be.
Keith hated DuckTales but loved the video game.
What? DuckTales was great. Good times. Interesting news. I was actually able to convince Tiffany we're going to do the 31 nights of Halloween every night with a different horror movie. She doesn't like horror movies.
Really?
Me, this is a major win.
That's cool. I don't know what I'll be doing.
Hopefully building stuff and keeping it from not getting destroyed by hurricanes.
Also true. Yep.
The hell was that?
What?
I don't know. It's weird noise.
Oh, it's because I went, oh.
I think we're gonna watch like all 9 billion Friday the 13th We're definitely gonna watch Return of the Living Dead just because I know she will love it. I've never been able to get her to watch it. And if you have not seen Return of the Living Dead, you've been missing out for a very long time.
Mm. Watch that tonight.
Wow, you were gone for a second.
Yep, I can tell the connection's going haywire. Get the word you're saying.
Yeah.
Reginald
Green Loops.
Cornelius wants to shout out, it's just a jump to the left and then a step to the right with your
Now we're doing the
hands
time
on your
warp.
hips. You bring your knees in tight, but it's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp, Aga.
Oh yeah, we're also doing Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, I have the box set for Friday the 13th also. Did you just give up on talking?
Well, I try not to talk when you're very robotic to me, so I know it's going to be bad on my end too. So I don't know. No, I'm just
I mean, it sounds
just
fine
reading
right now.
off stuff. Maybe because I was jiggling the mouse.
Maybe.
I wonder if Chris Gaines would summon a hurricane. God, I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not. I need to see this drive-in completed.
Yeah, I really, I could do without any bad weather this year. I'm already having to deal with idiots across the street. I don't need housing in my yard.
That was weird. Man, AT&T needs to get off their asses and get that fiber done.
It's probably not going to happen for like a year or two. But I guess I've been using my computer all day long with no flaws, and I come on stream, and of course this happens. So I don't know. I don't know.
Me either. Well, that's the one thing she has seen all of is all the Evil Dead and Army of Darkness. I think I even got her to watch Bubba Hotep one. She likes Bruce Campbell though.
I have no idea, Reggie.
I don't know either. I'm sure that it is. Danny, yeah, you better do. I mean, you're the only one that's stopping yourself from doing it. I mean, I guess you're a friend too. You both are the only ones stopping yourselves from doing it. Yeah, Dead Alive is another good one. I don't know if she would watch Dead Alive. I guess she would if I don't give her an option. Put it on.
When are y'all going to start? October 1st?
Yeah. You got it, Danny. Anything to help. Right here with Tony Robbins.
The original Hellraiser is awesome.
Yep. I watched Hellraiser 2 a couple days ago.
That one was pretty good too, actually. The other ones weren't.
I believe that one is on Prime.
I think you're right. I think it was a suggestion I saw.
I believe that's
Plus, I
what
think
started the
Troll.
whole conversation about making the list. As a matter of fact, that is what started the whole conversation.
I'll have to go and start adding stuff to my watch list.
I love how bad the CGI is when they do the whole Leviathan thing. They're like, the Leviathan. It
I
also
dressed up
ends on
as
like a very negative, like in a negative way too.
talking about number 2.
Yeah.
Well, sure. I dressed up as Pinhead. I think when I was 22, 21, 22.
You have a picture of that, don't you?
Yeah, don't ask me to pull it up right now though, because all hell will break loose with my technology.
No, but I remember seeing it. Hi, Joanne.
Hey,
Um, yeah, I don't know what
but
it
yeah,
was, but like the background CGI was just so horrible.
well, I mean that was early '90s.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they probably didn't have the budget of, Ghostbusters. Even even so, it was just bad.
Wait, did they have a Hellraiser that took place in space? I thought that was Jason.
You know what? I don't care what you say about Jason X. Jason X was good. I mean, not good, but it was fun to watch. I liked his reimagining. And when he stuck, I think it was Ali Larder's face in the um, liquid nitrogen and just smashed her face on the counter.
Charlie and Chocolate Factory is awesome in space. Okay.
Well, he had to go to space. The elevator, the Wonka Vader. No, it had capabilities. We did watch Leprechaun like a week or two ago. Tiffany watched it with me. But, Leprechaun's not exactly scary. It's always been more funny to me. That and it's really hard to take that movie seriously with Jennifer Aniston. Like 13-year-old Jennifer Aniston. I need to watch The Gate though. I haven't seen that in a while. DC. It's a great movie.
I need to watch Skeleton Key.
What?
I need to watch Skeleton Key again.
Oh yeah. I started watching Game of Thrones again. That's kind of sucking up my time. I've seen
I've
like
never watched it.
I saw like the last 3/4, maybe a little more. Um so like now that I'm seeing all this stuff from the early, because we didn't always have HBO because I stupid to pay for that. So now like tying things in makes so much more sense too. Oh yeah. From Beyond. What is that about? Hey, you know what? Dead Silence is okay. Not huge fan, but it's watchable. I'm not a huge fan of any of the Insidious movies either, though. I know that's like everybody's big thing, but just don't really do it for me.
Huge fan of demonic puppets. Have y'all seen the commercials for the new Chucky on Sci-Fi?
I haven't.
It honestly looks stupid, but
I see that's the thing. Remaking movies that came out in a specific era like that, I don't think they're going to have this, because part of what makes Chucky such an interesting and like creepy feel is that it's the actual era that the film was made in plays a huge part in it.
well, the trailer makes it look a sitcom. It really does. Um, it just looks stupid.
See, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's into this Insidious thing, and it to me it just doesn't work for me. I don't know. I'm not saying it's a bad movie, but I don't know. Jeffrey Combs from Reanimator. Which, by the way, that is a good movie.
Yeah,
Animator,
Reanimators.
Beyond Reanimator. Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with the generational thing, because Keith's the same way. Insidious is okay, but it just doesn't have that same vibe. Herbert West. Yep.
Insidious 2 through 5. There's that many of them.
Well, then they did like The Nun or whatever. It's a whole thing. I just know it's not for me. The
I don't
Conjuring,
think I
that's
ever
what it
watched.
was.
I don't even think I watched Insidious.
I like the story of The Conjuring, and like the people that own the actual Conjuring house, their daughter is always on TikTok going like live. Yeah, that's what I said, Keith. The Nun was The Conjuring. Um I love Candyman. Candyman's great.
I haven't seen that ever either.
It really sucks that the I dude, that's so funny, Zach. I was literally just about to talk about Jeepers Creepers. Like, it sucks that the dude from Jeepers Creepers, the director or whatever, is like a pedophile, and kind of took out a lot of the steam of that movie, because they were great movies. I loved them, and the new one I think is going to be awesome too.
Well, nobody knew about that director until way after the fact.
But yeah, it just puts a mark on it. It's like, sucks. Doesn't, like, it doesn't ruin it for me because I still watch them.
I think are there any horror movies coming out this year?
Well, there's the new Jeepers Creepers coming out. There's quite a few things, actually. And I think Bruce Campbell is still talking about making a comeback as Ash, even though he said he was done with him.
I love how Mark is butchering Jeepers Creepers every time.
Keepers Creepers. Again, anybody that's on Facebook right now, if you want to chat with everybody that's talking, they're on YouTube. You can find us on YouTube under Haunters Anonymous.
There you go.
Same stream that you're seeing, obviously, running simultaneously, Facebook and YouTube.
Keith, I don't know if Jeepers Creepers is a remake or a sequel. James, do you know? The new one?
I think it's gonna be a prequel.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Dexter was a great show.
I always meant to watch it, never did.
It's a really good show. It's a little slow at times, or it's like okay, but writing is really well done. It's really well shot, like a beautiful show. And the stories are, fairly interesting. I think the pinnacle of the show is when they get into the I don't remember what they called him. He was like the ice cream whatever, the ice cream truck killer or something. And then like that is really fun. I tell you, the show that everybody has always seemed to sleep on, which is ironic because of the name, is Sleepy Hollow. The stories in that show, like they're so fun to watch. There's an underlining, like there's a full story happening, but every episode has like these cool little side stories that equal up into, it's like the way a show should be. But it takes a really really cool take on American history, as like everything that happened from like the American Revolution and everything. Um they put like a Sleepy Hollow horror twist on it. So, like the Boston Tea Party was a cover up for this whole thing that was going on with a demon. Really cool. And then they bring in Pandora's. So there's like he has Pandora's box gets opened, and then all this crazy stuff starts happening. You guys really like, if you get time. I believe it's still on Hulu. The first few seasons are amazing. And they talk about the dude that was I can't think of words. The guy that was the headless horseman, he was a Hessian. You gotta watch it though. Seriously, it's worth watching. It's really fun.
Is it still on, or is it canceled?
They canceled it a few years ago, which sucks, but yeah, it really gives you like there's the whole Halloween vibe throughout the whole thing. Obviously, because it's Sleepy Hollow. Look at Keith getting the Hessian. He knows his history. Yeah, this story is really cool. And it's actually like they have an episode with what is technically the Tooth Fairy. Super freaking creepy. Like it made me like, okay, this is kind of creepy. So for my level to be like, all right, this is kind of creepy, it's for a normal person gonna probably not want to walk around with your lights off.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, if you have Hulu, man, absolutely. Danny's got to watch The Haunting of Hill House because of Halloween Horror Nights. Because they don't do original things anymore.
Lord. And Ghostbusters is coming out this year, which is good.
Can't wait for that. That I'm actually going to probably take my ass to a movie theater.
Me too.
Unless
too.
unless I can get it, then I might not. But it's the one movie that if it doesn't come out in another way for me to watch it at home, I'm 100% going to the movie theater to watch it.
I know my parents are going to go see James Bond at the theater. I think that's the first one they're going to try to go see.
Be interesting to see if I can still drink a Slurpee without dying.
Well, maybe by then you can.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean,
Maybe
the
a
sugar
few,
itself is going to be like, oh my god. Yeah, the remake of House on the Hill. Yeah, that's the one that they used footage of the Incredible Hulk. At the
Sure.
very beginning. Sure.
I don't know.
How about that Hubie Halloween?
Yeah, I'll probably see it sometime this year. I'll try to make it a pledge to see it before Halloween this year.
You damn well better see it before Halloween. Jesus Christ.
Hey, look, I'm up on one movie from you. At least I saw Drive Through, and you're the one that recommended watching it.
I recommended it only on the damn tagline alone. The early 2000 one was definitely not the original House on Haunted Hill, Mark.
No, that's Vincent Price era, the original one. Jeez. Dude, that's originally a black and white movie.
Yep.
That's one of Danny's top 10 horror movies. The remake. Danny, have you ever seen the original?
I was gonna say these damn kids, but she's older than I. These damn horror movie casualists.
Casualist.
Even though Mark has been getting more into horror movies, he just hasn't gone back to watch the good horror. Too busy watching Insidious on repeat.
1923 Hunchback of Notre Dame, also a good movie.
We watched Home Alone this evening. That
'Cause
counts,
it's a
right?
Christmas movie.
It's a horror movie. We had this discussion, literally a whole night of it.
Yeah, but
Listen,
in your house,
the only part of that movie that makes it a Christmas movie is the end.
yeah, but in your household, to you, it's a horror movie. To Tiffany, it's a Christmas movie. I know how this works.
You're not wrong.
So it's a 50-50. It's a 50-50 movie.
Hmm.
Oh my god! Anybody that watches what was it, Christmas with the Cranks or something?
Yeah, we watched that last night.
I was so with Lee on that one. I was like, oh god.
Listen, we know that I love Halloween, but I love Christmas just as much. And I've got to be fair. If I'm gonna watch the horror movies for as long as I do, I've got to watch the Christmas movies for as long as I do. And it
Yeah,
was
but to
only for the weekend because it was Christmas in July.
those of us in Florida who are 2 drops away from sweating to death can't really think of Christmas right now.
It
That's why we
was
have to laugh about it.
it was 62 in the morning here. Or yesterday was 58.
Well, I think it was 85 in the morning here, so we'll just go ahead and
I want to throw.
I think it goes down to 79. Don't quote me on that.
I'm actually friends with the director of Hobo with a Shotgun. On not like literal friends. We've we've talked quite a bit. Actually, he was probably going to be a guest on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Keith Keith and his absolute hatred of Christmas because it takes up space, store shelves for Halloween stuff. Listen,
Oh, that. Go ahead.
I don't agree with them putting out Christmas stuff prior to November 1st. So, you know, November 1st, let them put all the Halloween shit on sale and then start packing in the Christmas stuff. That's the way it should be. Damn. Speaking of rain, it's pouring again.
Oh God, I wish it would rain here. It would cool things down. Um, and probably help my internet connection. My internet connection's fine. I don't know what the shit's going on. So tired of it. There's sweat pouring off my forehead. Keith, I found a 20 some odd minute video made by Home Depot about all their animatronics. I watched the first 3 minutes of it and I had to stop. So I think that's what actually I'm going to watch tonight later on. Is they did a really good job with it too. Wait, was it Home Depot or was it Spirit Halloween? No, it was Home Depot. I wouldn't dare watch anything of Spirit Halloween. Wait, was it Spirit Halloween? Shit. No, I think it was Home Depot.
It is pouring, dude, like hardcore out there. It's nuts.
We had quite a few weeks worth of pretty hard rain off and on, but it's gotten pretty dry since then, and you can tell. Like if it were to rain right now, like real hard, it would probably cool things down really quickly. Home Depot has a new Cobra this year.
He loves the snakes.
Go take a picture with it and be on another scam website on Facebook.
Oh, dude, I reported them today too. Not only that, but
Did
I
you?
commented on like 6 other people's comments that it was a scam because they're like, "Yeah, we just ordered ours," and then the guy's like, "Yeah, I ordered mine too. I'm waiting for it to get here." I was like, "I hope you guys aren't serious because this is definitely a scam." And then I tagged Keith in it. You guys don't have Halloween stuff yet, huh? That's weird. Ours is out,
I,
surprisingly.
I bet you do in some places, Danny.
Gotta check Home Depot to see what they have out. I don't know. They were really late last year, obviously.
I was gonna say how I'm surprised they put anything out. Probably they have so much this year is because they're some of the stuff they didn't put out last year. So they have a lot of it this year. They have an old time pottery, but not at home. See, I refuse to go to Hobby Lobby. I'll never go to Hobby Lobby again. They don't have shit for Halloween anyway, but
No Hobby Lobby around here anyway.
you're not missing anything.
Yeah, wasn't there a whole thing with the owners of that store being like bigots?
Multiple. They've got multiple issues across the board. It's just a shit show of a store. Overpriced. But I'll never step foot in one again. So it doesn't matter. I may actually last year, see, I didn't venture out anywhere. Of course, any store to see anything. This year I probably will, just to see.
See if I can get this in the camera. All I can really do is look at them now. I think I've had the one and only one I'm gonna eat. Focus. That's good enough.
Yay, Halloween candy. Tuesday is I may go out and try to find some tidbits of Halloween candy. I was in Walmart today, but I was going in and out like real quick. I was like, I had no plans on staying there.
Well, when I talked to you earlier, I was picking up my Walmart delivery or Walmart to go shit because I don't actually go in the store
Right.
because fuck that.
Well, I make a mental list of the few things I don't go into. When I go into Walmart, it's strictly for things I can carry. I don't get a basket. I don't get a buggy. It's like, ba bam, ba bam, and I literally know exactly. I'll be in there 5 minutes or less with my mask on. What is that?
Pumpkin
Figs.
seeds.
Oh, very cool. If you can't grow them, eat them.
Right? I'm just gonna throw them out in my yard if they didn't already bake them. Yeah, I love Walmart pickup. Saves my life. And the trunk of our car opens automatically, so I don't even have to get out to open it. I just push a button. I literally have to do nothing.
Living the life.
I just need
Nothing wrong
somebody
with
to
that.
come to the house and unload everything.
I had a friend that did Walmart delivery.
We have free Walmart delivery, but I've never used it because I don't trust people that much.
Right. I hear you on that. Makes him so mad. I lie once the damn decorations are out. I have to take him inside a few times. I would save it for Spirit Halloween. Don't go to Walmart. They got little trinkets. Nothing. Speak of trinkets, we are 1 minute to the top of the hour. I think we should wind it up.
Let's wind it up or down, whatever the direction in which you choose.
Yeah, I have to peel myself off this chair and take a shower.
I need to go watch Game of Thrones
And there you go.
and listen to the rain.
I got to watch 20 minutes worth of Home Depot stuff.
Or Spirit.
Wish me. Yeah, could swear to God. If it's Spirit, I'm not going to watch. I'm pretty sure it's Home Depot because I wouldn't have started it. If it was Spirit, I've been like, I'm not watching that. That's what kids are for.
Yeah, that's what
But yes,
that's what I do, Mark, because I'm technically not even allowed to carry anything. So I haven't been released from my doctors.
there you go. Next
All
week
right.
you'll be able to see where you're getting a Spirit holiday and stuff. Yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and wind it up. As always, thank you all so much for being here and keeping the conversation fantastic as always. It always goes fast with y'all, which is actually fantastic. But we will be back on Wednesday night for another Haunters Anonymous. So everybody that's supposed to get your Discord. I'll make James wag his finger at you, but we're going to wind it up. Everybody stay safe. You know what to do. Thanks, and I'm going to pass it to James.
Yep. Keith, if you have any issues at all, let me know. We'll help you. If not, then we will talk to everybody on Wednesday. So everyone have a good evening. And you know what? Remember to eat those treats this year also.
You eat the treats.
That's coming back every night. Every night we do this. It's gonna be a eat the treats night.
Yeah. Indeedly doodly.
All right, everybody. Have a good night.
Night, people. Thanks.